Have you ever wondered how mobile phones evolved over time? The conception of these indispensable devices we carry around in our pockets dates back to the 1940s, with the advent of wireless communication. The 1940s was a time when the world was reeling from the aftermath of the Second World War, and yet, the human spirit of invention did not falter. In the midst of recovery, the seeds of mobile communication were sown. The idea was simple enough to create a device that could transmit voice signals wirelessly. But the execution of this idea was anything but simple. It was in this era that the first mobile telecommunication system saw the light of day. In 1949, a service known as the Mobile Telephone Service, or MTS, was introduced. This was a significant milestone in the journey of mobile communication. It was a system that allowed for calls to be made and received in vehicles, a far cry from the pocket-sized devices we are familiar with today, but groundbreaking nonetheless. The MTS was, however, not without its limitations. It was a manual system, requiring an operator to connect calls, and only a limited number of channels were available. This meant that the service was not only expensive, but also limited in its reach and usability. Recognizing these limitations, technology continued to evolve, and in 1964, a new system was introduced, the Improved Mobile Telephone Service, or IMTS. As the name suggests, this was an improvement on the original MTS, providing automatic dialing and a greater number of channels. This meant that more people could use the service simultaneously, marking another step forward in the journey of mobile communication. The mobile phone revolution was just getting started, but it was far from what we know today. The dawn of mobile communication had broken, and the world was about to witness a revolution that would change the way we communicate forever. The 1970s saw a significant leap in mobile technology. The decade was marked by innovation and progress, with numerous technological advancements that would forever change the way we communicate. The most notable of these was, without a doubt, the invention of the first mobile phone. It was in the year 1973 when Martin Cooper, a senior engineer at Motorola, made the first call using a mobile phone. This wasn't just any phone, though. This was a device that weighed a hefty 2.4 pounds and was about the size of a shoebox. Imagine holding that up to your ear for a chat. The phone, affectionately referred to as the brick, had a battery life of barely 20 minutes, and that's if you were lucky. It took a whopping 10 hours to recharge, but despite its limitations, the phone was a marvel of technology for its time, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the future of communication. It took another 10 years until 1983 for this phone to officially hit the markets. Debuting as the Motorola Dynatac 8000X, it carried a hefty price tag. Selling for nearly $4,000, it was a luxury item, available only to the wealthy and powerful. The Dynatac 8000X was a status symbol, a sign of prestige and power. Despite its size, weight, and the hole it would burn in your pocket, the Dynatac 8000X was a groundbreaking device. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. It set the stage for the mobile revolution that would soon sweep across the globe, changing the way we connect, interact, and communicate. So let's take a moment to appreciate this giant leap for communication. The first mobile phone may have been a far cry from the sleek, lightweight devices we're accustomed to today, but it was an essential first step on the path to the pocket-sized wonders we now take for granted. This marked the beginning of a new era in mobile communication. The 1980s and 90s were a transformative period for mobile phones. This era saw the evolution of mobile phones from bulky, heavy devices to sleeker, more portable gadgets. In the late 80s, we saw a significant shift in mobile phone design. In 1989, Motorola introduced the MicroTac, a game-changer in the mobile phone industry. It was the first phone to adopt the flip design, a feature that would become synonymous with mobile phones in the years to follow. The MicroTac's compact design and innovative features made it a hit among consumers, setting a new standard for mobile phone design. In the mid-90s, Motorola continued to push the boundaries of mobile phone design with the launch of the StarTAC. Introduced in 1996, the StarTAC was the first ever clamshell or flip phone, a design that further miniaturized the mobile phone. This groundbreaking design made it easier for users to carry their phones in their pockets. a significant leap from the large, cumbersome mobile phones of the earlier years. But it wasn't just Motorola making waves during this period. In 1992, Nokia entered the scene with the Nokia 1011. This wasn't just another mobile phone. The Nokia 1011 was the first commercially available GSM mobile phone. GSM, or Global System for Mobile Communications, is a standard that set the stage for the mobile communication revolution. The Nokia 1011 allowed users to make calls across different networks and countries, making it a pioneer in global communication. These innovations in mobile phone design and technology during the 80s and 90s laid the foundation for the cell phone's rise. They transformed the mobile phone from a luxury item to an everyday gadget, marking the beginning of an era where mobile phones were not just for the elite, but for everyone. The stage was set for the mobile phone to become a staple in everyday life. The new millennium brought with it an entirely new kind of mobile phone. As the calendar pages flipped to the year 2000, the world was introduced to the Ericsson R380, the first device to be officially called a smartphone. With its ability to send emails and browse the web, the Ericsson R380 was a game changer, blending the worlds of communication and computing in a way that was previously unthinkable. But it wasn't until 2007 that the smartphone really took off. This was the year that the first iPhone was released, and it revolutionized the mobile industry. With its sleek design, intuitive interface, and app-based functionality, the iPhone quickly became a cultural icon. It wasn't just a phone, it was a status symbol, a personal assistant, a pocket-sized entertainment hub. It was a device that you could customize to fit your lifestyle, with apps for everything from keeping track of your fitness to managing your finances. The iPhone didn't just change the way we communicate, it changed the way we live. Not to be outdone, the Android operating system made its debut the following year on the HTC Dream. Android offered a different approach to the smartphone with an open-source platform that allowed for greater customization and a wider range of apps. The Android market quickly expanded, with companies like Samsung, LG, and Motorola releasing their own Android-powered devices. The competition between iPhone and Android sparked a rapid evolution in smartphone technology, with each new model boasting faster processors, better cameras, and more innovative features. But perhaps the most significant aspect of the smartphone era is how these devices have become more than just phones. Today, we use our smartphones to navigate our way around new cities, to capture and share moments with our loved ones, to stream our favorite shows, and to keep up with the latest news. We use them to shop, to work, to learn, and to play. Smartphones quickly became more than just phones, evolving into the versatile devices we know today. As we look to the future, the potential for mobile phones seems limitless. Peering into the crystal ball of technology, mobile phones are set to undergo some fascinating transformations. One of the most exciting developments on the horizon is foldable phones. Imagine the convenience of a compact device that can expand into a larger screen when needed. It's a tantalizing prospect, bridging the gap between smartphones and tablets, offering users the best of both worlds. But the future of mobile phones isn't just about flexible screens, it's about enhancing our reality. Augmented reality, or AR, is poised to become a game changer in the mobile landscape. Picture this: you're walking down the street, your phone's camera captures the world around you and overlays digital information onto the real world. It could guide you to the nearest coffee shop, translate foreign language signs in real time, or even let you play immersive games with the environment as your playground. AR integration will transform our phones into even more powerful tools, blurring the lines between the digital and physical worlds. And let's not forget about the fifth generation of mobile technology, or 5G. This isn't just a step up from 4G, it's a giant leap. With lightning-fast download and upload speeds, 5G will redefine our mobile experience. It's about more than just faster browsing or quicker downloads. It's about connecting a multitude of devices, driving the growth of the Internet of Things, and paving the way for innovations like self-driving cars and smart cities. The importance of 5G in the future of mobile phones cannot be overstated. It will enable real-time communication between devices, opening up possibilities we can only dream of today. From remote surgery to instantaneous language translation, the applications are vast and the implications profound. While we can't predict the future with certainty, one thing is clear: the evolution of the mobile phone is far from over. So, as we hurtle towards this thrilling future, one can't help but wonder, what's next for the humble mobile phone? Whatever it is, you can bet it'll be nothing short of extraordinary.